We have a couple of interesting circumstances here today. One of which is that the luggage service has half destroyed the computer that I need to run this StageIt show on, so I can only see half the screen. I think I can see most of your comments, but in case I'm ignoring you, it's because I can't actually see what you're saying, and I will get to it as soon as you scroll up. And the other part of it is that I've had a really fascinating and wonderful and all-consuming couple of 2 weeks at work, and I've been rehearsing as much as I can, but some of it is going to be pretty much impromptu arrangements. So I think I'm going to start with a song that I tend to start shows with because it's a good kicker off. This is called Augustine.
Chasing some mirage in my Mojave sun. Don't say every chance is lost. Please don't say anything at all. In sand and thorns, I'm walking forth. I'm bare and blinking as the day that I was born. Bells and spires of china white ring for an Augustine tonight. On and breaking down, breaking down. On and breaking down, breaking down. On and breaking down. Let me be your Augustine. Lead me now, I understand. Faith is both the prison and the open hand. Bells on low on high, we're yelling for Augustine tonight. On and breaking down, breaking down. On and breaking down, breaking down. On and breaking down. Every illusion in between, all the lies that I have seen. Oh, let me be your Augustine.
Is it working okay? Is video cooperating? We tried turning down the video quality just a little bit in hopes that it wouldn't skip quite as much. All right. So, what should we do next here? Well, let's do the completely out of season song. Just imagine that it's really cold. And we'll do The Last Snowfall. this were my last glimpse of winter, what would these eyes see? If this were the last slow curling of your fingers in my palm, if this were the last I felt you breathing, how would I carry on? This is not the last snowfall, not our last embrace, but if I were that kind of grateful, what would I try to say? One of the reasons I really love my life right now is that a lot of things seem to sort of be converging. There's a lot of, I live kind of 3 different lives, it feels like sometimes, and when they're all very separate, it's sort of stressful because they're all kind of fighting for time for each other, from each other. But I found that in my work at McKinsey, the first thing that I'm doing is I got assigned to an internal research project on sustainable cities and all the different ways in which cities can work technologically, community-wise, all sorts of other ways to build stronger, more resilient places for people to live. And of course, that's exciting because I'm also interested in Detroit and all of the different challenges and opportunities that are there in Detroit. And so those are really converging nicely. And I've also found that I have a bunch of friends that I've now made in Detroit who not only are sustainability advocates and community advocates, but they all seem to be musicians too. And so that's been really fun. And so one of my friends, Jacob Corviday, hooked me up with the Mission Zero Fest that's happening in my neighborhood today, which is all about sustainable buildings and neighborhoods and how to build community through the arts and through trying to make the world a better place. And so it feels like it's a life in which I'm working at different pieces of the same thing, and that's a nice feeling. I still don't get a lot of sleep, but I'm working on that. And in the spirit of gratitude, I'm going to try to remember how this song goes. This is called In Another Life. In another life, you and I
West Virginia coal mines, side by side, collecting the black dust like sin. The day the main shaft caved in, I caught your eye as the lantern light guttered out and the after damp swallowed us slowly. I gripped your hand and caught a glance of the next time round. In another life, you and I were red guards in training, side by side. We marched on Tiananmen, turned our own parents in for hoarding rice. And in the great leap forward, we crawled on our bellies and died. And a blood orange sky gave a cry of the next time round. And in another life, I was married at 13, we were killed at 21 on a minor battlefield. I was buried beside my second stillborn child. My last thought, it seemed, a fever dream. And now we sink into the summer afternoon, Central Park in June, marveling at the bounty our days contain. And we feel it like the shiver of a passing train. That other life, deep underground, oh, you and I, side by side,